Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we're underway. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's been... and the shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Nedved. And it's De Bruyne. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Caceres cuts it out. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Nedved. And he was quick to react. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Maldini. Bale in acres of space out. Big header! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply. And the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. He's through here. And the ball... Eto'o is... And the shot! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
De Bruyne very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Cruyff. Belletti. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. De Bruyne. Cruyff. Oh, that's a very decent ball. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. Hullet. Beckham. De Bruyne. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, that's been intercepted. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Collier. Now it's Hullet. Bale. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets his pass away. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Hits one! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines
Just a quick
that.
reminder today, please
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, super find. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. And it's Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. He could be in here. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Eto'o just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well timed, excellent interception. Collar! Collar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
In with a header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Beckham is herring after that one. Stood up well to him there. And here's Hullet. Cruyff. Bale being hounded, manhandled at times. Has a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hullet. He's got all. Oh, that was no routine save.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cruyff. That looks a good ball through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get it through? It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mateus climbs up big. No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Mateus. Number 13, Nesta.
Looking to set free a runner. Bale.
Coming on the field. Number 4.
Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Number 21, Peeler. Number 6,
Drogba.
Martin Catherine.
Oh, that was vital. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yamal.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Up he goes! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's played into space. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly. And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rummenigge. Luis Suarez. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now the finish! Kante is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Platini. Lobbed in behind. Platini was alert to the possibilities. Luis Suarez! And it's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's had it nicked away. Right card, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just eases him off the ball. McAllister.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Stoichkov.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fernando Torres, chance! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made... And the shot! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in, has a go! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. He's through here. He's got the shot away! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Jong takes control of it and he's on the move. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. De Jong. That's headed upfield.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's found some space here. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Float it up and over. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Maldini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Cantona picked out brilliantly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, he's Bakula! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beckham. Luis Suarez. Oh, the shot could be on here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's in, shot, hits one! And another try! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
Oh, shooting chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
De Bruyne. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. De Bruyne. And they can counter here. And that has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
Big chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chips it through. That is a great, decent hit! Oh, what has happened here? And again! He's scored! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Go. And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice physical challenge. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gently done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckham in acres of space out wide. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's miss. He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Terrific header! Cleared without complication.
Rummenigge really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nkapie is there, and he can get that clear. Lahm. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Nkapie calmly anticipates.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Cannavaro. Number 20, Cantona. Coming on the field.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Bale. Number 15, Jan Koeman.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Trossard. Over to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nkapie promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread out to the left. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rafael Leao. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Luis Suarez. João Neves. Yamal. Now João Neves. Yamal. He is through here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Luis Suarez. Nkapie gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shot could be on. Trossard has a go! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Xavi Simons is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nuno Mendes fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. And he's quick to get it clear again.
There will be 3
And it's
minutes
Beckham.
added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. He's got the shot away! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...